Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Spyro the Dragon. Last time we finally completed basically 100% all the way up to the next boss. We have all of Artisan's World 100% complete because we did the flight level, and we have all the Peacekeeper's Worlds 100% complete up to this point. We could be doing Night Flight, but I think we're going to save the flight levels for after the boss. So, with a nice close-up of Sparks there, let's head on into Dr. Schemp and see what's in store for us here. Now, the skill point here is to do it without taking a hint, i.e. perfectly. I'm not sure that's going to be possible the first time through. I might surprise myself, I might not. I probably won't. But I will be making an attempt to do this flawlessly, and I will probably at some point record the flawless attempt for you guys to see, and we'll just toss that in another video. We'll see how it goes. Alright, what have you got to offer us? You have a berserker who just charged off a cliff. You know what, I'm okay with that. I think we've seen these guys before. These guys were in cliff tops, weren't they? Or Cliff Town? I think. They seem to be knocking themselves out. I'm not sure I ever gave them that opportunity, but hey, we'll take it slow and steady. And maybe we will get through this without taking a hit. You never know. I have a feeling it's going to get a lot more complicated when we actually face Dr. Schemp himself, whoever that is. I have not taken any sort of look into what this level is about, and so much for a perfect run. Oh, that's actually kind of disappointing. That actually kind of is. Oh well. That's kind of what I expected. I figured there was going to need to be some sort of scouting just because I was doing it blind, and I wouldn't understand what was going on. So, yeah. No perfect run for us this time. Oh well. Can we get all of the gems and everything, though, is more important, really. What are we looking at as far as collectibles in here? 1 dragon, 300 gems. Not too bad. I'm assuming the dragon himself is going to be right before the actual boss battle with Schemp, so we have a save point there. You're just kind of sitting here behind by yourself with no one to attack me, and I appreciate that, sir. I really like overconfidence on the part of my enemies. Nice little collection of gems up here. We can probably at least get here. Oh, just shy. Is it a little bit easier to get there from here? It might be. There's the dragon. Oh, are you kidding? We were right there. I have been playing quite a bit of Spyro 2, so Spyro 2 is not going to be blind like Spyro 1 is. And one thing that took me some time to get used to, but I really appreciate, is the fact that you can hover at the end of your jumps. Like, you can't do that in Spyro 1. That ability does not exist. Because whenever you see me drop down like that, that's me pressing the triangle button at the end of the glide, which is how you actually hover and get a little bit extra distance and extra height from your glides in Spyro 2. And it's really useful. 25 gems there, nice. I don't see anything else on these lonely little outcroppings, but I do want to kill that guy because he's probably got gems. Which is the best way to get to him, though? From here, I think. This is probably how we want to go. No, actually not gonna be quite enough. Okay, so the question is this extra height from this tower gonna give us enough distance to get over there? Only one way to find out. We did find the key. I mean, obviously I picked that up a while ago. Where is the lockbox is a good question, though. I'm just gonna call it a lockbox. I think it's a pirate chest, but I'm just gonna call it a lockbox. It's just easier for me. I play a rogue in WoW, and even though I never leveled up lockpicking, ooh, here it is. I bet this is it. No, this is just normal steel ones. Disappointment abounds. But yeah, I never leveled up lockpicking. I was a terrible, terrible rogue. What we got going on here? I'm guessing that's Dr. Schemp. He looks like a witch doctor. Nice little bit of scouting there. Looks like charging is going to be important. Charge it! Old Flintstones bets. Flintstones, I love you. Mostly because that's a ripoff on the Honeymooners, and I really loved the Honeymooners when I was a kid. That was one of the shows I watched with my grandparents all the time. Hello, Trondo.
Dr. Schemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Why? I guess because I'm going to solve the problem you couldn't? Or is that a hint on how to beat him? I'm thinking that might be a hint on how to beat him. Alright. I've been told that you need to watch your back. Okay. Ah, roast your butt. Yeah, that's a hint on how to beat him. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Charging is not going to help us. He is immune to... Oh, because, right, he's a big dude. Big dudes are immune to charge. Gotcha. I remember how to play this game now. Doesn't look like he's bringing in any more baddies, though, so we got that going for him. Okay, that's a new move. Okay. So the first arena he charges, the second one you gotta hit his bare butt on the spin. Kind of reminds me of playing Conker's Bad Fur Day and that arena battle where you actually take big bloody chunks out of the boss's butt. Only this time, you know, there's not bloody chunks, so it's a little bit less graphic. I'm starting to think, you know, do I want to play Conker's Bad Fur Day for you guys? Because I picked it up for the Nintendo 64. I have the original. That one's easy. Once you get used to what he's doing, it's easy. I still don't think we're going to get a perfect for it, because we died. We are not perfect. If you could die and reset your perfect status of a level, it would be so broken. But yeah, I've considered playing Conker's Bad Fur Day just because I've never made it all the way through, and I do enjoy the game, but man, that is some really difficult platforming. It's probably one of the most difficult platformers I've ever played. Oh, did we get it? Did we get it? Oh. Yeah. Perfect on Dr. Schemp. Okay. So you know what? I'll take it. It's not the way I would have implemented it into a game. I wouldn't consider a death a viable reset for doing something perfectly, but I will certainly take it if the game designer wants to give it to me. If we want to disagree on that, okay, I'll take the skill point. I actually thought it might be you had to do the entire level perfectly. That's the way I would have done it. And here's the lockbox. How much gem am I going to get from this? 25! What's in the box? Nice trophy there. I'm gonna have to look up to see what that is. I'll do that later. I'm not gonna do that on screen because that means I would have to go to the PlayStation 4 dashboard, and I'm not gonna do that. I really wish this game comes out. I really hope this game comes out for the Nintendo Switch. I would love to play this on the go. I think that's why I like the Nintendo Switch more than pretty much any other console right now, is because I'm very much a handheld gamer, and I'd play it on the go. I would play a lot of games on the go. I picked up Tales of Vesperia. I'm having fun with that. I really hope a few more Tales games are released. There's one in Tales of Shilia. Really love that one. But I hope that gets a 10-year anniversary release as well. Okay, 100% level complete and all the skill points up through the second world. So clearly we're ready to head to the next level, but we do have a flight level to do. And I'm kind of not looking forward to that. They're fun, but they are also time consuming. Well, let's give it a shot and see if I can figure out the route on my own before I look it up. Night flight. These are, like I said, these are a lot of fun, but they are very difficult and very finicky. And they require several I think the last one I did took me like an hour of trying before I finally got it down. So what we got here? We have... It's not gonna tell us here. We have rings, obviously. These do make a comeback in Spyro 2, by the way. They are called speedways. Oh, I didn't want to land. But they also exist, and apparently they are always going to be above water, which really bothers me. What was that? That was a little purple bug thing. I didn't get any points for doing that. Alright, so rings in the treasure chest appears to be the trick here. I might be able to get at least the rings and the treasure chests. Got that. Okay, and then into archways. Oh, there we go. That ruined it. Okay, chests, rings, archways, and lights. Okay. I think this one's easier to figure out. I think I've got a pretty good handle on it. Start with the rings, then go to the treasure chests, then the archways. So hopefully now it's just a matter of execution. This one seems to be leading you more. The real tricky part with the last one was doing that loop for the treasure chests, and I missed that. Can I circle back and get it? Ah, no. We'll just quit now. But yeah, that little cove with the treasure chests that I did the loop-de-loop in, that was probably the most difficult part. The dogfight was supposed to be the most difficult part of that, but considering on my first pass, I knocked out all or half of them. I really didn't struggle much with that at all. There we go. I hope I didn't just miss one. No, they're all 5 lined up for me. Good. Don't go too low. Don't hit the water. Just and don't land. Good. Good, good, good. I think we're doing okay. Over here? Over here? I admit, I did not understand the last flight level at all, and I completely misrepresented it. Now, where are the lights? That's an actually good question. Are you trying to tell me where to go? Okay, alright, alright. So the lighthouses are what we need to do. Okay. That's what I need to look out for. And I'm guessing that thing that I saw that I tried to flame was a little fairy trying to tell me the right way. And, yeah, I didn't listen to him. I didn't recognize it for what it was. Okay, so the lights are going to complicate things a little bit, I think. I'm just trying to get a feel for where they are. There's 3 of them. Okay. They're alright. Oh, that's gonna make things much more complicated. Look at this. Alright. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to do that. I don't think I need to worry about them on my first pass, but when I start going through the archways, that's when I'm gonna need to keep an eye out for them. Alright, so let's try this. We've gotten everything but the lighthouses in all-in-one. So maybe this will be a little bit easier and it won't take me an hour of attempts to do, and maybe it won't. But at least I understand what's going on more than I did the first time. Oh, no, I don't want to land. No, I definitely don't want to fall. Okay, actually, I think I get it. I think I get it. Okay, I have an idea. I don't think I have the time to pull it off, but I have an idea. Yeah. Okay, so, alright, I think I got it. I have the route. Let's just restart now. This one's gonna be kind of a little bit finicky on time. They all are, but this one seems like the time forgiveness is tightening up quite a bit. but I think I have the route. We want to go through the rings, then we want to get the chests. I'm doing this right. Then we want to do the archways and then double back for the lights. That's how we want to do this. Now that I've done the first one, I think I have a better idea on figuring out the path without having to look it up. And that's what experience will teach you. It will teach you what you need to know. Although in the interest of time, there may still be a skip, depending on how difficult this is to pull off. I'm kind of like riding the edge of the final countdown here as we speak. I have a feeling that's going to continue for when I do the lights. Alright. This one. This one. Oh man, this is so tight. No, don't fall. Oh man, so close. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, look at that, so close. Alright, we got this next time. Oh, we were so there. We were so there. I think if I hadn't screwed up that one little bit, we would have had it. Ah, and I screwed up that one, another little bit. Alright, I might need to go concentration mode here. Ah, too low. Nope, not that time either. I have a feeling that this time limit's tight enough where if I have to make a second pass at anything, I'm not gonna get it. Can't believe that we were that close within seconds. And there was no way I was getting in range enough to light that final one. But I need to save all of them for the next pass. Ah. I really, really wish there was a way to speed up besides flying low. That's part of the challenge, I get it. Nope. Just missed it. Alright, I think a couple more times and then I will make a cut. I'm kind of really irritated with myself that, yeah, I'm not gonna get over it. We could have totally had it. We could have totally had it and it would have been amazing. And by we I mean me, which is the most important part of us besides you, the viewer. If you guys didn't watch this, there wouldn't be much of a point in me doing it. You guys watching this really makes my day. Every time I come in and I check out my analytics and I see there's even one new view. More is amazing, but I will keep doing this as long as I have the interest and I keep getting at least one new view a day. Just because the fact that I know that I'm entertaining at least one person out of the entire world makes it entirely worthwhile. I'm not gonna try to make this my living. I'm not sure I have the temperament for that, as much as I love Let's Playing, and I really do. I don't know that I have the temperament for all of the energy that people like Shugga Conroy or even Proton John put into their channels and going to the conventions and stuff like that. Like, they make their primary living out of doing this. And I, for one thing, I don't think I can do that at this stage in my life, and I'm not sure that I really have the interest to do that at this stage in my life. I like having a steady job, and I like having this be my hobby. My goal is just to see how big the channel can get, and then just go from there. You know what? Okay, good. It lit, but that little hesitation screwed me, I think. No! No! That was a good run, except for the times I ran into things. But yeah, I just want to see how big this channel gets. That's all I really want. I'm not in it for, hey, support me on Patreon, or, you know, I might have a couple of sponsors just because why not? But that's basically just to cover the costs of the stream. The only thing that I would ever use money from taking this professionally, quote unquote, would be just to pay for new games and new equipment for you guys. That's all I'd really use the money for. I don't need it to live. Alright, one more attempt, and then I think we're gonna have to make a cut. So I'm gonna give it one more try before I cut. Just because I don't want this to be a half-an-hour long video. There are skill points for doing this in Spyro 2 in a certain time limit, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get those. Those might be the truest display of skill possible. Oh man, do we have time to get it? Do we have time? No! Oh, I just pushed the button. I just pushed the button. We were right there. If I hadn't taken that one bump, that one little bump cost everything. Alright, I'm gonna have to do the skip now, so I'll see you guys in a minute. got it. With 2 seconds to spare exactly. And with our best time being 1 minute and 16 seconds, which isn't bad, and now fully completing every level up to the 3rd hub, I think we're going to call it an episode there. And next time, we're going to start the 3rd area, which I think is the Magic Keepers level or whatever it is. We saw it briefly an episode ago, but that's where we'll be heading next time. So see you guys then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today, and we'll see you later. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.